is called bucketball, and this is a great t-ball activity for kids in kindergarten through 5th grade. Just like in regular baseball, there's two teams. There's going to be the batting team, and they're the X's over here, and we have the fielding team, which is the O's. Fielding team will spread out along the field, and the batting team will line up by this cone ready to hit. When it's your turn to hit, you're going to step up to the tee and hit the ball. Then your goal, once you hit the ball, is to run around this first cone here and make it to this base safely. Now, what I mean by making it to the base safely is that the batting player gets around the cone and to the base before the fielding team picks up the ball and throws it to the bucket guard. This player right here is the bucket guard or the bucket player, and that player's whole job is when the ball gets thrown in, this player is going to catch it or pick up the grounder and put it in the bucket. The fielding team is trying to get the ball into the bucket before the batter gets to this base. If they do, the batter is out and that batter has to come to the back of the line. If they are not successful and the batter makes it to the base before they get it in the bucket, then he or she is safe. Also, with the older grades, 2 through 5, I allow them to try to get a home run. So if they hit the ball and they still don't have it near the bucket once they get to this base, they can try to make it all the way home and score a run for their team. Again, like I said, that's usually what I do for 2nd through 5th grade. But let's just say that the person decided to stop here. They didn't feel like they could make a home run. Well, then the next batter comes up. And when the next batter hits it, this person over here has to run because there's only one base. So this player that just hit it is trying to make it around the base and onto this base. So that means this guy has to come home and try to score. If this person makes it to home before the ball gets in the bucket, he or she is safe and they get a point for their team. If the ball goes in the bucket before they get home, this person is out. Same with the person that just hit it. Again, you always have to go around the cone and try to make it to this base. So realistically, on a play like this, we could have a double play if we get the ball in the bucket before these two players are on base. The way we play it, too, is that we're going to have everybody on the batting team bat before we switch. So everybody gets a chance to bat. And then the fielding team would come in and switch, and they would get a chance to bat. And the team that's on the field, or the team that's batting, would go out on the field. Usually a lot of players want to play this bucket position, so I limit it to 2 to 3 batters per bucket player. So once this player got 2 or 3 batters, he or she has to go out on the field, and then the next bucket player comes in, just so everybody gets a chance. Also with this game, I designate a foul ball. Obviously outside these white lines would be a foul, but I also have an area in here where I usually put cones or a line, and if the ball doesn't get hit far enough, then it's a foul ball, which encourages students to take full swings and not just try to bunt the ball. So this is bucket ball.